out of the scenario. We deal with cars every day. So I'm taking cars out of the scenario, put you in something that maybe you can relate to. It would be silly if that realtor started showing you houses that are miles out of your budget after asking you, what's your budget? It's no different. When I say, hey, if we find that perfect vehicle, it's got everything you want in, what type of monthly budget do you have in mind? And you tell me, I need to show you something that fits in that budget or as close as I can to it. If they upgrade themselves from there, that's okay. Let them upgrade. I don't have to tell them right now. You realize that's $200 more, right? I don't need to do that right now. Because what'll happen is in 3 minutes, he's gonna ask me for my card, okay? Because he knows he's not gonna make a deal at the end and he doesn't wanna be embarrassed. They're always gonna save themselves from being embarrassed if you give them the opportunity. I don't need to tell them about payments right now. Let them upgrade himself. We'll get to that. When do I talk about negotiating the car deal? Way down here, step 9, okay? Like I said, we always think we want to re-innovate the wheel, okay? The steps are in line for a reason, okay? If I'm at this step, what's the next step I need to worry about? The next step. That's it. Just the next one. I don't need to worry about this one. Just the next one, okay? Can I plant my seeds here and grab tools that I'm going to need to work this later? Absolutely. Do I need to start discussing it right now? No, I don't need to discuss it right now, okay? The 80% that go, yeah, I saw online or I called in or whatever, and they tell you what they like, those ones are easy, guys. What is it about that car that jumped out to you? Why do you like that car so much? These usually start telling stories, okay? Are you guys still getting stories of, I wanted to buy one during COVID, but the markup was $10,000 and I couldn't afford it, right? I was getting a lot of those in 23, 24, maybe that's going away a little bit, okay? Or maybe we've been looking for that color for 3 months. We couldn't find one anywhere, right? They start telling you stories, okay? They start telling me, I've been looking for that army green for 3 months. Certain colors are limited production, right? They start telling me I've been looking for that color for 3 months. I couldn't find one anywhere. I called Visalia. They told me I had one. I drove all the way down there. They sold it the day before. They wasted my time, so forth, so forth, so forth. Now when I get to my write-up, I'm $100 away. What's my first easy bump? What's my first easy bump? Color. Who said color? Right there, color. Guys, I almost fucking gave it to you on a spoon. Color. Hey, let me ask you this. I have the same car, okay? Same year as a matter of fact, and it's got about the same miles, but it's white. And the thing with white is there's a lot more of them. They're a lot easier for us to buy. We bought it at a better deal. If I had the white one that fit in your budget, would you consider the white one? I already know. He told me outside, I've been looking for this color for 3 fucking months. He's not gonna take the white one. What's he gonna do right now? He's gonna bump. He's gonna bump. Guys, that's why we're grabbing this information outside right there. When I do this right, when my attitude's right, when I'm smiling at the car before they get out and I'm looking sharp, my appearance is on point. I get out, my grooming's there, my breath smells good. Might smell like coffee right now. I do a power meet and greet, those walls come down. I grab everything I need right then to close the car deal, okay? When the first question I ask, who's the lucky one? That removes the missing party. You're not gonna tell me in the booth. There's 2 ways the customers wanna run every time when that pencil comes out more than they expected. I need to talk to somebody, or we just got started, give me a little time. Can I think about it? How long's this good for? Can I take a copy of that? Is it okay if I keep that? Can I take a picture? No, fuck that. You didn't drive all the way here for that, right? I don't think you need to talk to somebody else. I think there's something on this piece of paper that you may not agree with right now. Am I right? Yeah. Which one isn't? Let me go to work for you. That's my job. I'm going to work hard for you, right? But I'm going to bring it back here, okay? I don't think you just started. You told me you've been looking for 3 weeks. In fact, you told me a whole story about Visalia, remember? I don't think you need any more time to think about it. I think there's something on this piece of paper that doesn't work for you right now. Am I right? Hey, yeah. Which one is it? Let's get to work, right? I find this information out up front right here. I need a $100 bump. I remind them of a couple things they like or what they're going to use it for, or they're going to take the kid fishing. Okay, I just take a little bit away. Okay, hey, let me ask you this. We're about $150 away. I got the same car, a little less expensive because it's 2-wheel drive. Would you consider that? No, I wouldn't. You know what? You're right. I'm sorry I even asked. Let's get you the car you came here to get today. I need a little bit of help. How close to that 850 can you get to get the car you want? Right? Big bumps, okay? That's why this is so important, guys. Whether you're closing deals by yourself, a lot of you are closing your own deals now, right or not? You need, I've said it a million times, guys, there's only two ways to sell cars. It's value or price. That's it. If I raise my value above the price, I've got a good deal. Does the price matter? If the value exceeds the price, that's a good deal. If my value is down here because I didn't do my job correctly, how low do I need to bring this price now? Regardless of where the value is, the customer is only going to buy when the value exceeds the price. So if I didn't do my job correctly and my value is all the way down here, then I need to drag this motherfucker all the way down here so the customer feels good about it. Make sense? But if I raise this thing all the way up here and your price is already here, it's already a good deal. I feel good about moving forward now. Who's that up to? That's up to you. That's up to you, guys. That's why I stay consistent on this process. Steps 3 and 4 are the most important part. If you skip that, you're going to have a hard time closing a deal with gross. We can still make car deals. You can still be that guy that always pulls that down. And you can count your commissions on your hand. Okay? That's not what we're here for, right? And besides that, customers don't even like it either. Customers want you to make gross because you only make gross when you provide value. And customers feel much better about the car deal when they feel value than I just stole it. You know, they steal the car and well, I bought it because I was already here, but I still think I paid too much because you brought the value so low, I still don't even feel good about it. I'm only buying it because you gave it to me so cheap, but I still don't feel good about it. The value is so, I feel like I'm buying a piece of shit. Right or not? We're not doing anybody justice. You're not doing you a justice, you're not doing the store justice, and you're not doing the customer a justice. Right? Steps 3 and 4, guys.